Hi Sloths, and welcome to yet another punishment wheel video. So today I have myself, as you could probably see on the screen to the left and probably to the right of me as well. I have the ghost pepper, or otherwise known as the Naga Bhut Jolokia. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not pronouncing that right, then oh well. So, I unfortunately could not get fresh Bhut Jolokia. I couldn't get fresh ones, so I had to get dried ones. And to be honest, they are dead cheap sometimes. For the ones that I got, they were dead cheap anyway. I can't remember how much they cost, but it was definitely like under £5. So yeah, like I said, I had to get dried ones, so I've had to go through the process of just soaking them in some hot water for a while. And yeah, I kind of have some left. So, unfortunately, when I had to cut out the seeds, I accidentally got rid of some of the actual chili itself. And although it has definitely rehydrated, it's definitely not the chili it once was. So it's probably lost some of its actual spice level, heat or whatever, and it's probably lost some of its flavor as well, which kind of saddens me. So I'm gonna tear off a piece and then eat it, and hope that it's still got some level of spice left to it. If not, then this is kind of a waste of time. But oh well. Om nom nom. Oh, oh, it's still got some spice. Oh, it's still got some spice. Oh, that's a little tingle. Hmm. So, oh wow. Okay, that overwhelmed me for a little second there. So I've already had the ghost pepper plenty of times. I've had it in food, curries. Oh, that was not a good idea, swallowing that pothole. Ugh. Whoops. So I've had it in like curries before. I've had it fresh. I've had it, as a whole one. In fact, I think one time I was at like my uncle's house, and he basically just gave me this chili pepper and said, "Here, eat this if you think that you can handle it." So I took a massive bite out of it. They weren't expecting me to take a massive bite out of it. They just said, take only a nibble, or like just take a bit off and then eat that. But no, I bit into the entire thing whole, and at that point in time, this was many years ago. Many, 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 many years ago. Over a decade ago. I think it must have been like, I don't know, not 10, maybe 12, 13 years ago at this point. I was only a little sloth back then. I'm going to actually have some more of this. Om nom 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 nom. Hmm. It's still kind of nice. Not as nice as it would be if it was, a proper fruit, but oh well. So yeah, I took this massive bite out of this chili pepper, not knowing really what it was. I thought it was just, going to be like a normal, not so spicy pepper, something that I could actually handle. And at that time, I was gasping for air, I believe, if I remember. Yeah, because it was that hot. And it was indeed, what I learned later was a ghost pepper. And I can hear some barking outside. Oh well. Should be fine. You probably won't be able to hear it. Ugh, it's got this horrible, like, strands inside of it. I think that's probably... Yeah, it's where the seeds are supposed to come out from. So I did remove the seeds. I decided to remove the seeds because I remember that seeds are extraordinarily hot. And I was not really in the mood for destroying my mouth again. And the seeds also would have been crunchy, and it's kind of like, ew, I don't like crunchy. So, nom nom. And if it's going to be rehydrated, it's going to taste really awkward. awkward tasting seeds. So yeah, it is still quite spicy. This is enough to give a normal dish a really good kick. But if it was fresh and you didn't remove the seeds, this would be an absolute nightmare to eat. A tasty nightmare, but an absolute nightmare. Okay, I've got the last bit of it, so I'm just going to eat that now. Hum. Nom 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 nom. I don't think you can hear me chewing it. It'd be kind of awkward if you could. I don't like hearing people hearing me chew. That's kind of gross. Yeah. It is, it is still spicy. So, yeah. Normal, fresh Bhut Jolokia or ghost peppers are supposed to have this infamous 10-minute burn. This might tingle my lips and my tongue for about 10 minutes, maybe, but it's not fresh, so it's probably not got near enough potency. Plus, I'm not eating it with the seeds as well. So yeah. What a nice little chili pepper that was. Although my tongue is probably... Oh, yeah, no, it's doing the thing with the Pepper X, the Hot Ones sauce. It progressively gets worse. Yeah, I can feel it starting to burn more than before. Oh, that's really starting to burn more than before. Okay. Let's just see where this goes for a little minute. Ah. Oh, it's already... I think it's already reached its peak. Nope, no it's not. So it seems that if I leave it alone long enough, it does start to get a little bit worse. But if I keep talking, it doesn't do that, probably because I'm focusing on actually talking instead of focusing on the heat that is in my mouth. But yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Please like and subscribe. It's always free, and I'll see you later.